Before college, I knew that I was going into cybersecurity, and that meant I needed to know a few things to at least be on par with my peers. Virtual machines were one of those things, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to install a Kali Linux machine in 5 steps the same way that I did. Let's get to it. The first step is going to be getting our system prepared for virtualization, which means we need to enable it within our BIOS. To do this, we're going to be going to the Start menu and typing BIOS in the search bar. After that, we'll click Restart Now.
And then we'll come over here and you'll see the BIOS boot screen, and we will spam F2 for us, as you'll see right here. You can just hear me clicking away. There we go. And you'll see this 7-year-old screen here. And then as we can see, my mouse does not work. So we'll be using our keyboard to head over to our advanced settings right there. And then we're gonna go over to advanced, I think, oh my goodness, CPU configuration. And we'll look at Intel virtualization technology, make sure that is enabled, or else this will not work. For AMD processors, this will be called AMD-V. After that, we can just hit escape a few times, and then it'll ask if you want to save or not. We're going to hit OK, quit without saving, because I already have virtualization enabled, and then we'll be back in our computer in no time.
Now that we've booted up with these new settings, step 2 will be grabbing our packages, which will be from the Kali Linux website and VMware website respectively. And there will be links in the description for both of these. Step 3 is going to be opening up our Kali image, which we can do by selecting Open a Virtual Machine, browsing for our image folder, and selecting the VMX file. Afterwards, we can play around with the configuration of the image by either right-clicking the image and selecting Settings, or by clicking Edit Virtual Machine Settings. I personally have 48 gigabytes of RAM in my system, so I'll be giving this machine 8 gigabytes. And that's about all I need to change for my system. Step 4 will be opening up our system and verifying a clean startup. The default username is Kali, and the default password is also Kali. I highly recommend changing this with the password command or sudo password root. And lastly, step 5 is making sure our system is updated by typing this command, which will also be in the description as well. And just a fair warning, this one takes a few minutes to install. So in the meantime, you can open up another terminal or something and get familiar with how Linux works. All right, and that's everything I have for you. I hope you learned something, and don't forget to subscribe. See ya!